You're in hyper growth yourself personally because things are just moving.
Best friends have been my colleagues at Talentful.
I really feel I work for a company that cares for the people.
It's definitely changed my outlook of recruitment from a job that I did to a career that I love.
Talentful was started as a business because our founders, Chris and Phil, felt there was a gap in the market for how businesses had talent service to them. You have in-house functions, you have recruitment contingency businesses that can also service requirements as and when needed. We felt that there was a gap in that both of these solutions only can match a business's need to a certain size.
The key part of our embedded model that makes us so different is that it is a bit of a blend of the pace and delivery that you have from in-house, but also being an operational and strategic partner to the client. Because we're embedded in the business, we have full visibility of how their processes work, how their stakeholders engage with each other, so we're better placed to be able to advise and make suggestions and recommendations on how maybe they could do things a little bit differently to help speed up or optimize their hiring processes.
I'm Katharina. I work for Talentful Berlin, right now also based in Berlin. I have been with Talentful for the past 1.5 years. I was working for an agency. I wasn't very happy there, so I started to look for a new job. It took me a while. And once I entered the office, I knew I want to work for this company. The reasons have been just the energy and the vibes. People were super motivated. They were mainly interested for the long-lasting impact they're making, and they really wanted to change the recruitment industry. And this made me believe in the whole model, because recruitment is not only the commission rates and like the new candidates that you bring and leave in 3 months, it's more than that. I really like the fact that I can gain the trust of different stakeholders. They can perceive me as a true member of their staff, not somebody that just comes for a few hours a week and then just leave. And since my first working there at Talentful, I already knew the difference between being fully embodied in a company and working as an external partner to them. I have an exposure to different industries and different processes for a very short time. So the experience I gained at Talentful, I wouldn't have a chance to gain it at any other company. The career path for everyone unique, so the process is not standardized. On one side you have like the criteria as I mentioned, but on the other side you have your talks with your manager and also with the people team, making sure that you're going in the direction you want to go. And even if you want to make some switches from different like functions in the company, you're free to do that if you prove yourself, of course. The client I joined right now is aiming to double their size from 600 people by the end of the year to be more than 1,200. I had some ideas in mind, but like talking to a CFO, you need to be really prepared, like having your points 1, 2, 3 and discuss it super clearly and consistently. So I explained my situation, and I was looking for an advice what are the best ideas and recruitment process to be changed. We came up to the conclusion that the best way for this case would be to introduce the agile recruitment. This was the first time I implemented it, and like the people at Talentful really helped me with that, because they sat with me for a few hours, we built the strategy together, they showed me the way they do it, how they implement that in their day-to-day work. Once I entered the meeting, I said, listen, well, of course, showing the data that proves my conclusions, we have this issue. If we want to reach those goals, this is impossible. My suggested changes are the following. She was absolutely impressed, so she told me, yes, you have the green light, go implement that, I really like it. But this wouldn't be possible without the resources I get from Talentful people. Talentful has been a super supportive company, so I had health issues while working at Talentful. My manager and also the CEO supported me with that. I had other issues with clients. Everybody was on my back. So this is something that I really appreciate. The culture has been very diverse. So we have people from so many different countries. Even myself, I'm originally from Bulgaria, and I never felt any discrimination or biases towards my background, and this is what I love.